There is a part of us which would love nothing more than just becoming so special because of our spirituality. Become godlike because of our spirituality. Because it seems like, wow, what a wonderful life. I have a pedestal. I have people falling at my feet. I have all these beautiful things. And then when I say actually to share satsang is a contract with you and your sangha, at least if not the whole world, that you are all right if everything that afflicts them at any level of their being, body, emotional, physical, mental, everything, all afflictions you are happy to take on to yourself. You say, no, I'm fine. But that is really what it is. Because a guru is father, mother, best friend, beloved, everything. So will a father ever say, oh, let my child have that affliction, I don't want to take it from them? Or it's just like lip service? And we may also say all of these things from pride. We may say all of these things from pride, but what is true for you in secret when there's nobody else that you're performing for, that is what is most important. That is when it smells true, rings true in the heart. And for you to be okay with that, to be happy with that, needs you to be humble like a beggar servant. For you to recognize that the world for now may be giving you a pedestal to sit on, but really you're nothing more than a servant at the feet of God. And because this servitude has been forgotten by most, that is why all the strange, convoluted things are happening in the name of spirituality. A teacher said something very beautiful. He said, I shared with a set of people, and after that, they all started talking about how great I am. And they were not talking about how great God is. What a shame. And in the spirituality of today's world, we are full of a world where teachers are like this. They don't realize. They don't realize that it's not about them, it is about God. What will happen with any of that? And I'm speaking to all of you as future teachers or even present teachers. What will happen with any of that? You'll plant and plant all these beautiful things here, and then you're going to die. Your name will no longer be yours. Your fame will no longer be yours. All the credit goes to somebody who's dead. There's a great story of Bulle Shahji. I'm not recollecting it fully, but the point of that story was in the farm. He tells the farmer that in your true life you have to uproot from here and plant there. Uproot from here. Don't be so attached to things here, because this is Maya. It's not real. But plant there, in God's house, in the temple of your heart. Nurture that. Make your life sacred for God. Love makes it sacred for God. Unconditional love. Not the business of love. Love deeply. Love Him deeply. Even when you think you can't. Trouble yourself. Why can't I? Go through that thing. But love Him. Love Him deeply. And be available to serve Him. Be faithful, be humble, be prayerful, be obedient, be grateful. These are the flowers we can lay in the temple. And never replace Him with me, Him with ego. Don't build your life for you, build it for Him. Don't live your life for you, live it for Him. Then to be a teacher of God is natural, because your life is already a temple of God. Then those who need to feel His presence, who are longing for Him in reality, will naturally come to you. Grace will create the situations. Grace will create the situations. But make it about Him, not about you being a good student or teacher of God. Otherwise, what will happen? Without realizing, you'll just get caught up in some performative spirituality. Like Baren was telling us the other day about somebody who just in a sort of performance spirituality. They can speak a lot of beautiful things from scripture and nice anecdotes and stories and things like that. Maybe give beautiful discourse. But do they really bring people to God, to an eternal Atma, to the holiness of God's presence? I would not wish that kind of life. Even if I had an enemy, I would not wish that kind of life on an enemy. Where you are acting spiritual. It's acting spirituality. It's a performative spirituality. I'd rather be a foolish worldly person chasing material things than trying to get the same material things and material benefits in the guise of spirituality. At least it is authentic. It is not, your mouth and your life is not contradictory. But if you get into a space where your mouth is God, 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 but your heart is grasp, 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 it's a terrible life. Fame, money, devotees, it's all dead. Hear me, please, that it's all dead. Never chase any of this stuff. The only one alive is in your heart. Integrity, I feel, is also very important in servitude. Integrity means you speak from your heart. You're speaking from what is your true insight. You're not speculating. You're not impressing. You're not emotionally, psychologically, mentally manipulative in any way. And you're definitely not exploitative in any way. Because if you get caught up in any of this stuff, you're going to contaminate your life, and it may look outwardly for some time that you're winning in this life. Look at how much fame you have. Look at how many people are coming to you and bowing down. Look at how big your ashram is. But you sacrificed the only thing which was valuable to you, the sacredness of your life, so that it can be worthy of God. So don't try to win here. Uproot from here and plant there, as Balesha said. Like this. And God's presence is pulsating through your life, through your veins. Then you realize the beauty of being His servant, the beauty of obedience.